You saw how I did this. I did the ribbon and I put everything in there. So I guess you saw that's where we the video stopped. Okay, good. Now we're going to take this strip that you will get in your packet. You're going to put it in your punch. You're going to make sure that everything is flush and you're going to punch. Okay? One, and this is what you get. And you see, you will get this end like so. Then we're going to grab the other end. We're going to put it down. So I'm going to create basically a label with this. Okay, so you get this. And now we're going to play with ink and stamp. So right now for this card, I'm going to use the stamp that says "Let It Snow," and I'm going to reposition this. And I'm going to grab the ink pad, Pretty Peacock. Okay, and I'm going to ink. And I am going to grab this one closer to me, and then I'm going to stamp "Let It Snow" up here. "Let It Snow" down here, and one in the middle. This way I was able to somewhat center. Okay, so you get this. Voila. Okay, now we're gonna grab the stamp that we used before that I cleaned, yes, and we're gonna grab Pool Party because we have Pool Party cardstock. We're gonna ink and stamp off, and then we're going to stamp right here. Okay, so we get this. Nothing fancy about it. Okay, I'm gonna take our dimensionals. I'm gonna put here, here, and one in the middle as well because we need a little bit of support. Okay, we're going to put this one like such, straight, and then we're gonna grab our ribbon. So the first two cards are pretty similar in the layout, I would have to say, somewhat. Okay, we're gonna do another bow. We're gonna pull and cut. And then we're gonna grab our mini glue dots. You cannot have enough of these, right? Okay, and then I think I'm gonna go pinch this a bit because I wanted to make it look like it was a bow done. Okay, so this is that. We're gonna cut at an angle. Like so. And then we're gonna do the embellishment. Let me fix my embellishments because I want to have them stick to my strip so they don't move. Then we're gonna grab the large one. It's gonna be down here, and then the medium is gonna be up here, and then we're gonna put two small, one there and one here. Okay, and now we're gonna grab the insert, and I'm gonna use the large stamp again. And I'm gonna use Lost Lagoon because I'm gonna do Pretty Peacock this time. I'm gonna stamp with, did I do Pretty Peacock in mine? No, I did Lost Lagoon. Okay, I don't see this video being live, but I hope it is, because my screen doesn't show that it's live. Who knows what's going on? But anyways, if you see a live, it means that a live box, it means that it's live. And I know it's live at this moment. So that is that. And then we're going to grab the sentiment that says Winter Greetings. And we're going to use our pool party. And we're going to stamp it right there. Voila. Okay, and I don't see the number of people watching, so there you go. So this is what I did. Okay, and then we're going to put this one in the middle, inside, and the second card is done. So for those of you that came in, card number 1, just to show you, card number 1, a lot of sparkle. Card number 2, okay, both of them together. And now we're going to move on to card number 3. So I need to clear this because there's a bunch of stuff that I need to use, and I need space and everything handy. So let me just clean all the stamps, because I know I'm gonna use some of these, and I want to make sure that they are all clean, just in case I grab the wrong one. Okay, okie dokie. So let me just start with the next card, and the supplies that you will need, or you will have in your packet if you're interested in getting the card class, are these. And now we're gonna go with my favorite blue. That is, ta-da, Night of Navy. So you have a base in Night of Navy, you have an insert, basic white, a layer in Pool Party, another layer in Night of Navy, a layer in basic white that we're going to stamp on, this scrap, this label already for you, and this piece of the paper, specialty paper. Okay, so here we go. Ready or not, this has a few techniques. So it is a fun fold plus a technique. Okay, so your card base will be folded in half, and let me grab my bone folder, in half, and then half again. Okay, so this is my go-to fun fold. Okay, then you're going to, we're gonna go by steps. So we're gonna take this, and we're gonna take our strip of specialty paper, and we're going to glue it flush to this side. Okay, so this is pretty easy peasy, nothing to it, done. Now let's do regular stamping first, and we're gonna grab these colors. We're gonna use Pool Party, and we're gonna use obviously Night of Navy. These are the two colors that match the cardstock, yes. So you're gonna take your insert. We're gonna take the small one of the stamp of the snowflakes. We're gonna go with here, like such. We're gonna clean it because we're gonna use the same. And then we're gonna close this because we don't want any mess. And then do Night of Navy. Gonna do, let's ink it all. One right here and one right there. Okay, so that is what we do in the middle for the cards. And we're gonna wash this one again, set it aside. And this one we can already put it inside the card, because then we know that we're good. Okay, so this goes flush like such, like so. Okay, so this part is done. This part is done. So this is how this card is going to go together. Okay, now is the fun part. We're going to work on these two pieces. These two. Okay, so we're going to start with, this is that. So we're going to take our Night of Navy ink and we're going to stamp it. I will try to replicate mine, but when you stamp randomly, it's always, you know, comes out different. And this one can go right there. And then we're gonna go up here. Oh no, what happened? Let's do it again. Here, I'm gonna press because I don't have my my silicone mat underneath. And this one, it's gonna go okay. And we're gonna put another one here. Voila. Okay, so I'm done stamping randomly. And clean this one. Now we're going to take Embossing Buddy, and we're going to do such, because guess what? We're going to emboss. Okay? And we're going to emboss on this one as well. So now I am taking my white ink. I'm taking my white paper, and we're going to stamp. So ready or not, in this case, I'm going to put this one underneath, and I'm going to try to be in the middle. Okie dokie. So the first, and I'm using the solid of the stamps. So right now, I'm going to use this one, this solid stamp, but I'm also using the detailed one, that will be that one, the large one. Okay, so detailed is this one, and the large would be this one. And if it doesn't come out the same way as the original, it's a new card. So, and I'm gonna open this one, because then I need to pour everything. Okay, so we're gonna ink well, because this is solid. So we want to press, and we want all the ink on our stamp. You can see that. Okay. And this might be slippery, so just be a steady hand and put it down. One there. And then we're going to repeat. Okay. And then steady hand down here. Voila. Then I'm going to grab the detailed one Yes, and I'm going to stamp up here. Try not to touch where, and then steady hand, we're gonna go right there. Now I'm gonna pour all the white powder on top. Shake it, baby. Okay. And now we're going to emboss it. And let's see if it comes out like my original one. Okay, my embossing tool. And we're going to start, okay? So, sorry about the noise. And we'll go. Okay, we'll be done in a minute. Making sure that everything is melting. As you can see. And voila. Okay, now we're gonna wait a minute to have everything cool down. As you can see, it's all, oh, I missed one because I can tell. Everything has to be shiny, shiny. Now it is, but just the white. Yes, it was white ink and white embossing powder. So white craft pigment ink and white embossing powder. Okay, and then I'll repeat the process with the other one. So now I'm gonna take a blending brush. And I'm gonna go for a minute like so, and I'm gonna grab and I'm gonna go. Okay, so we're gonna go over all over my card with this one, smoothing. And as you can see, I'm starting here and then go on there. Okay, and now we're going to, so now we're at this stage. Obviously, if you get to make the cards, you can do with the technique, or you can just do something else, okay? But I wanted to show you the card. So now I'm grabbing some of the Night of Navy, and I'm gonna put a little bit here, a little bit there, and a little bit there. Okay, like such. But now I'm gonna take a piece of paper towel, and I'm going to wipe off the ink off of the white. This is the emboss resist technique that you probably know about it. Okay. Because we want the white to show. Okay, here we are, if you can see. Then we're gonna grab the dark of the Night of Navy blends, and we're gonna do this. Do a little bit of splattering there. Here we have it. Okay. And then what else did I do? Oh, I think I did, oops, I did a little bit of this just because. So, you know, ladies, me, right? I told you that this was the most involved card, right? With emboss resist technique, splattering, and this. Now that we have this, this can be glued down to the matting. Okay, let me clean here. Like such. And then you guys, we have this piece. Gonna take our punch, gonna push it down, all the way down, squeeze, and then you get this layer right here. Okay, and this is going to go on dimensionals right there. But then we're not done yet. We gotta emboss one more time to finish the card. Okie dokie. And then, if you're staying here and making comments, you can, you might be one of the winners of the cards. And this one is gonna go like so. Then I'm gonna show you where I got the inspiration. Now, we're gonna grab this little fella here. Peel the, again, and do the pokey pokey. Where is my U-pick tool? Then we're gonna just put this one out here, like such. So I guess this video will have a part 1 and a part 2 when it goes on YouTube, hopefully. Okay, so this one is gonna go up here. And then I'm gonna peel this one. Poke these out and peel everything. See, the backing comes off so easy. Okay. Voila. This one is gonna go like such. Okay, so here we go. Let me do quickly embossing on this one, because we're going to stamp the sentiment on here, and we're going to find there, and the sentiment is the one that we used before, because I think it says winter greetings, but I'm going to clean it just in case. And so the process is this. You're gonna take, you could do it, I decided to use the white ink. If you don't have the white ink, but you have white powder, you can do with Versamark and then use the white powder. The white powder is what you have to have in order to emboss in white, okay? Otherwise, it will not be the same. The base, the sticky ink, can be white or can be Versamark, but if you use white and on white, it will be more defined, whatever is going to be brighter. Now let's hope that this sentiment, okay, I'm going to bring it in because I need to see what I'm doing for a split second. Okay, I'm going to grab my white paper there, and now I'm going to emboss. See how bright it is? And then it will be brighter when we are grabbing our embossing tool. And then quickly and voila, this is done, embossed, everything is shiny. Here we go. So now I'm going to take this and I'm going to take my ribbon. I'm going to cut a small length of this ribbon. It's going to go there. Then we're going to put adhesive there, and this one like such. We're gonna put a dimensional because we're going to secure this one like so, and like so. Okay, and I'm gonna grab a tiny little mini dimensional. You should see the mess that I have here, but technically you should not be seeing the mess that I have here. Okay, peel this one off because this technically should be staying put, and we're gonna put this one on like such. Okay, trim there, and now we're gonna grab clean up. This one is gonna go on here, and I use, guess what, dimensionals. And then we're almost done, ladies, and I apologize for the interruption with internet. Okay, now this one is gonna go on here, and the whole thing is gonna go on this card base, and I'm gonna use a bit of liquid glue if it works. Okay, and now press down there, making sure that we're lining up so we don't see the insert. And this card, after we put the embellishments on, is done. Okay, voila, my embellishments are somewhere over the rainbow right here. We're gonna do, let's see, I'm gonna put a large in the middle right there. This large can go right there, and then I'm gonna do a medium. I can do that as well, just because my designing 1, 2, 3, then I'm gonna put one right there, makes 4. And why not, since we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Where could we put it? Not right there. There. No, here. Voila. Done. I am done. Okay, so let me clear out everything. This mess. Out. So we have card number 3. Let me just lift it up for you so you can see. Okay, card number 3 opens up like so. Then you have card number 2, and then card number 1. Now, do we have favorites? Okay, so up here so you can see, and I'm gonna do prep for my what comes next. Okay, just as a reminder, if you would like to receive the supplies to recreate these cards, you will get the supplies to recreate 6 cards. You will get this already embossed. You will have to have the bundle, okay, in order to recreate it. Or you can do whatever you want with whatever you have at home, okay? But I will not stamp anything for you because I cannot. So all the technique, I showed it to you. You can also just do a simple stamping like I did in this one. But if you like embossing, and I love heat embossing, you can also do that. So if you want to receive all these ×2, this is what you need to do. Place your order using this host code by November 5th, and then the $40 will get just the cards, just the supplies of the cards, and I will do the ribbon, but no embellishment. If you bump it up to over $60, you will get the cards and whatever I showed you before that I put aside to show you. That will be the pack, the sampling of the designer series paper, and a full pack. This is what you will get, okay? You will get this with your order of $60, over $60. Okay, so yet again, I hope you enjoyed the class, and thank you so much for watching and following me.